Hello and welcome to Weekly Wisdom. My name is Mark Van Buren, and today I'd like to read you a story from the Book of Awakening. So I have it here on my phone, and it's called Become a Lake. An aging master grew tired of his apprentice complaining, and so one morning sent him for some salt. When the apprentice returned, the master instructed the unhappy young man to put a handful of salt in a glass of water and then to drink it. "How does it taste?" the master asked. "Bitter," spit the apprentice. The master chuckled and then asked the young man to take the same handful of salt and put it in the lake. The two walked in silence to the nearby lake, and once the apprentice swirled his handful of salt in the water, the old man said, "Now drink from the lake." As the water dripped down the young man's chin, the master asked, "How does it taste?" "Fresh," remarked the apprentice. "Do you taste the salt?" asked the master. "No," said the young man. At this, the master sat beside this serious young man who so reminded him of himself and took his hands, offering, "The pain of life is pure salt, no more, no less." The amount of pain in life remains the same, exactly the same. But the amount of bitterness we taste depends on the container we put the pain in. So when you are in pain, the only thing you can do is enlarge your sense of things. Stop being a glass, become a lake. So what this master is pointing to is that the more spacious we can make ourselves, that we can make our mind, the less bitter the suffering will be in our lives. So in meditation, we're really connecting with the spaciousness of our minds. We sit and we start to notice our thoughts and we let them go. And the more we can let them go, the more we connect with that inner spaciousness. It's not that our problems become any different. It's just that the container that we put them in becomes larger and larger and larger, to the point where, much like the lake, we have that suffering and it's not as bitter. It's not as bothersome. Not that it doesn't hurt still. Of course, we're still going to feel pain and all the human emotions. Again, that inner spaciousness really gives us some room so we can have some peace among these difficult feelings and situations. So this week, really focus on your sitting meditation and see if you can expand this sense of self. See if you can really connect with your inner spaciousness and just see what that does for you throughout the day. So maybe you start your meditation early in the morning and then take that spaciousness with you throughout the day. And especially if you experience any difficulty or something that is uncomfortable or painful, see if you can sit with it and be with it and expand your sense of self so that it doesn't have such a bitter taste to it. So thank you so much for watching today. Have a wonderful week. Namaste.